Sei still, Miklio, ich habe ein anderes Spiel gespielt, das war Disturbing. So, Heiligtum, guten Tag, wie geht's? Ich bin Soray, und zwar nur Soray. Soray ist Soray. Wer ist er? Ach ja.
Got a request. Church of Rollins.
Roger.
Das war doch einer von den Assassin Boys, oder?
This must be the sanctuary.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home? If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ja, ganz ehrlich, sowas wird heutzutage auch nicht mehr gebaut, ne?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much malevolence around here. And besides, it's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed.
Who are you talking to? The stained glass?
Oh.
Didn't you have urgent business at the restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Yes, right! Boris's Canteen!
There's no restaurant by that name.
Smart!
Hello. Let's take him down and get out of here. Can he see us?
Nope. He's just that good.
Alright, wow.
Have fun with your human friend, Sarai.
Huh? Seriously?
This is a human problem after all.
Come.
Ich werde so hart amortisieren. Ich sage, ich habe die Wahl nicht.
I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then... you're going to tell me who you really are!
Well, alright.
No escape! It's over! Too close! Earth Dragon Fang! How's this? No escape! How's this?
Au, ich wollte gerade sagen, ich manage.
No escape! How's this? Big on! Strike! It's over! What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Hey, ich kann mein Schwert auch bieten, wahnsinnig hin und her schwingen.
Lion
Strike! How's this?
Aua.
Lion
No escape!
Sonic Thrust!
Oh Gott.
Tornado Drive! Tornado Drive!
Big on! Earth Dragon Fang! How's this?
Tornado Drive!
Blade Fang!
Ah, Kamera ist Gott sei Dank sehr gut.
Tiger
Ora!
No escape! How's this?
15 Treffer, fuckt hart.
Earth Dragon Fang! How's this?
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's work. It's work, it works. Kann ich mal bitte irgendwas sehen, Alter? Was ist das für eine Kameraeinstellung?
Blade Fang!
Gewonnen, ohne Heal. Boom.
You held back. You'll regret it later.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak.
Are you speaking with Seraphim? So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
Gentle?
Huh?
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
Sarai.
Shepherd Sarai, I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Rollins.
But we've heard that the Roland's Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fortin. And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, and therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope. On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily. And she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
The same as the Shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the Knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Father, I would never...
Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
Alright, Sir. Gay. Die Trennung war nicht so intended.
Found it. Totally found it.
Na, hast du das dem komischen Priester aus der Tasche gezogen? Gut gemacht, Edna. Ich bin stolz auf dich. So. Wir sollen... Oh, hi. War die gerade auch schon da? Madeline. Gebacken auf Snack in Muschelform. Ah, okay. Orangen Geschmack. Kann lecker sein. Regenerte Patate, die ist mir hier. Da ist ein übler Gestank in der Luft. Aha, ich hab gefurzt. Tut mir leid, passiert. Was ist hier? Da steht einer hinter. Komme ich... Ah, okay. Warum steht der hier so... Margaret, dieses garstige kleine Dämonenkind. Ist ja klar, dass die hier rumerzählt hat, es gäbe keine Seraphim im Heiligtum? Dem muss mal jemand beibringen, was mit denen passiert, die eine solch schändliche Blasphemie von sich geben. Ein Dämonenkind? Die Schatztruhe ist verschlossen. Schade. Wer ist er? Nicht das Dämonenkind. Ah, hier. Apropos verschlossene Schatztruhe. Habe ich jemals irgendeine Art von Schlüssel gefunden? Ich glaube nicht. Hast du ein Bell? Das macht 3. Da läuft mir kalt den Rücken runter. Ein Serienmörder in unserer Mitte. Und noch immer keine Aussicht, dass sie den Schuldigen fassen. Der einzige Hinweis bisher ist, dass die Morde immer in mondhellen Nächten stattfinden. Morde in mondhellen Nächten. Bisher 3. Irgendwie scheint die Luft still zu stehen. Ich muss sogar gern dabei, scheiß Luft. Okay, merken wir uns das.
Get out of town! What do you mean they're selling elixir?
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rollins can't get enough of the stuff.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply.
Well, they say they've got the church's blessing, no pun intended. And apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything.
Langes Leben, frischerer Atem, nice.
What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
Ich hab's gefunden, sogar
The
zweimal.
church is selling elixir now? Something sounds off about that.
Ah, Gewächs. Safran aus Italien. Ah, guter italienischer Safran. Hallo. Krieg, 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 Kirche, Krieg. Noch mehr Tod, ja, aber es gibt keinen Krieg ohne Kirche. Na, das ist gelogen. Aber es gibt keine Kirche ohne Krieg. 300 Gold erhalten. Aktionspunkt Suche. Prüfen. Ah, guck mal. Neue Fundstücke Radisglocke. Radisglocken, eine unsichtbare Gefahr.
Oh my! Don't those potatoes look scrumptious? Oh yeah, radish bells. They're on the smallish side, but they're super sweet and delicious. They look like they'd go great with butter. That, or you can just bake them and sprinkle with salt. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
You know those have got poison in them, right?
Poison? Oh, yeah, something like that.
Eat enough, and it'll be your last meal.
Well, sheesh, you just gotta cook it thoroughly, right?
Nope, that actually strengthens the poison. You're even deader now.
How about if you cut the eyes off? Does that fix it?
Whoops, still dead. Radish bells contain poison in both the eyes and the skin. Now you remove all the skin and slice out the eyes. It's perfectly safe.
Hey, Lila, where do you think you're going? I'm afraid this conversation is a bit...
I think she has some concerns about your food safety standards.
Okay, warte, ist das jetzt zu viel oder ist hier jetzt ein paar Radieschen pflücken gehen? Hund! Ich habe auch einen Hund, der kann euch sprechen. Und der ist ziemlich interessiert an eurem Busch da. Der alte Mann oben im Park. Ich habe gehört, der ist 40 Jahre alt. Wow! I guess. Anscheinend hat es da einen schrecklichen Vorfall in seiner Vergangenheit gegeben, durch den er so geworden ist. Was, 40? Ja, man nennt es Altern. Alterungsprozess, junge Frau. Was, hä? Der Mann ist 40 Jahre alt. Meine Güte. Gott, oh, nicht wieder so einer. Die finde ich so komisch. Totlets, ich habe eine wichtige Mission. Ich bin auf der Suche nach dem Verräter. Ach ja, ich habe eine neue Karte erstellt. Die Karte kostet 300 Geld. Willst du sie? Danke für das Geschäft. Jetzt kann ich meine Reizen fortsetzen. Ich hab ihm irgendeinen Akzent gegeben. Ich weiß noch nicht mehr welchen. Abenteuerkarte an der nächsten der Grenze. Okay, cool. Kann ich hier hoch? Ich kann hier hoch. Super. Sergei! Sergei! Da oben ist wieder so ein komischer kleiner Lümmelboy. Rosmarin. Das kann ich Rosmarinade machen. Blitzur! Das ist mir ein Pläsier. Was kann der? KP-Wiederherstellung bei Combo plus 4. KP-Wiederherstellung... Da ich wie ein Berserker draufhaue. Ja, komm hier. Alle Mann aufs Schwertchen. Und wenn ich irgendwas Besseres habe später, kann ich dann immer noch irgendwie hochpimpen. Dialog? Sergei?
Sorry about
Ach,
earlier.
okay.
I didn't want you to have to see that.
Was denn genau?
Things weren't quite as bad between the knights and the church when the Pope was still around.
So, die Diskussion.
The Pope?
Pope Macedra was a kind-hearted philanthropist,
so
whom the
that's-
former emperor greatly trusted. Even the knights would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago. As if prepared for the confusion, Cardinal Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
So, you think the Cardinal had something to do with the Pope's disappearance?
Is there proof?
None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
Subtle.
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities. Shepherd Saray, I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendrago, right? I thought commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
All right. We'll meet with the Cardinal.
Oh, frabjous day! I shall make the preparations immediately. Milady, please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
Huh?
Let us reconvene at Pendrago. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
Ist er
He
gerade rot
seriously
geworden?
thinks you two are married?
Oder sah das nur so
What
aus?
a weirdo.
But he's so pure.
He is?
A pure idiot.
Well, at least he's pure, you fucktard! Sei nicht immer so negativ. Mann! Edge ist eine Sache, aber du kannst doch edgy sein, ohne einfach nur Arsch zu sein.
But at least it's getting us inside the Shrine Church.
Mann!
Right. While we're at it, we
Gazelle.
can probably tell the higher-ups in Rollins our side of the story. Though something tells
Sag
me
mal.
those higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
Bro, dich kenn ich doch. Was machst denn du hier? Sorry, wie kommst du mit dem Mädel klar? Sie hat einen ziemlich feurigen Charakter, aber es gibt kein ehrlicheres Mädchen als sie. Man muss Geduld mit ihr haben. Aber wirklich, ein Hirte und eine von der Assassinen-Gilde. Von einem so exzentrischen Paar habe ich ja noch nie gehört. Ich bin ja schon ziemlich neugierig auf die Ergebnisse. Ha, ha, ha. let's scratch that and be more like, oh, Sorey, Rose, was macht ihr hier? Oh, ich habe mich nicht erwartet. Maven, hallo, schön dich zu sehen. Kea, dass wir uns so schnell wiedersehen. Wow, vor allem Rose. Rose be like, wow, old man, hi, grüß dich. Na, stattdessen Rose so, oh ja, okay. Warum steht der da nur rum? Warum gibt es nicht irgendeine Art von Dialogfeld? Okay. Ein lila Stern. Und ein kleines... Wieso ist der hier immer noch? Wahrscheinlich ist dieser blaue Dingens noch da wegen
So, how's it looking for the new hideout?
Oh.
We're still looking into it.
War die Quest noch läuft.
Mallory, the Patinal Forest, seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
Perfect timing! We wanted to ask you about something, boss. I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout. It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Mabo buns or curry buns? Which do you like? Mabo curry buns.
Isn't that just your personal preference?
Problem solved.
Nope, it's a rational decision I'm making as the boss of the Sparrow Feathers. This is just what the world needs. The sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring. Sounds kinda subjective to me.
Fine, we'll go with that. You guys do all kinds of stuff.
That about sums up what we do. And we don't do jobs just for money.
I see.
That's why we make our actual living as merchants.
Well, mostly Agil does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products. All right, we'll be going back now.
Boss, try and drop by the Forest of Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
Ja, das ist ganz normal. So habe ich das als Kind auch immer gemacht. Wenn ich mir nicht entscheiden konnte zwischen zwei Sachen, habe ich mir beide gegönnt. Wobei, das ist gelogen. Als Kind hatte ich nicht die eigenständige Entscheidungsgewalt, um das zu entscheiden. Und ich mache es heute auch noch. Erst jetzt Ende letzten Jahres mit Monster der Figuren. Ich könnte mich für eine entscheiden, aber ich habe nur 4 genommen für 800 € oder so. Ritter gegen Kirche.
Looks like the Church and the Knights of Rollins really are at odds. And here I thought they were both supposed to protect the people.
Herd mentality always prevails when people sort themselves into groups, no matter the situation. It can be helpful in lending authority to institutions that wouldn't otherwise command it, but more often than not, it generates malevolence, leading to great conflict.
Like wars, you mean?
Yes, in the most extreme cases. Even the conflict between the Knights and the Church could be considered a war, if on a much smaller scale.
War is the people's history. I read that in a book once, and I think I get it now. Would it be better for me not to get involved?
What do you think?
I want to know. Even if the reality is bleak, it is still part of the world we live in.
Then let us go forth. This is your adventure.
No, it's our adventure. Mine and those who believe in me.
But I'm still the main character. Der Zell und die Hunde.
I don't think any dogs have barked at me for a while now.
There's the reason why.
Is that Dezel? Looks like the dogs are flocking to him.
Oh,
What? You want something?
No, I'm just a little
das war ja
surprised.
cute.
You're okay with dogs?
Of course I am. Dogs are silent partners. You haven't given them enough of a chance to know better.
But dogs do bark.
They only bark because they can sense your anxiety and aren't sure where it's coming from.
In other words, it's because you're afraid of them in the first place.
Well, I'd argue that they bark at me first.
Noch mehr. Mit einem Stein kann man viel erreichen. Das ist wahr. Ich möchte gerne eine Ausführung dazu haben.
It's so hot again.
It truly is. I think I'm gonna get sunburned. Edna, do you use your umbrella for protection from the sun? As you can see.
Do
Yeah,
Seraphim
macht
get
Sinn.
sunburned too? I guess it makes sense since Edna has really fair skin.
Edna's umbrella can be used to avoid the sunlight as well as rain. It can even be used to push back the
Jeder
Hellions.
Schirm kann das,
Oh,
du
wow.
Genius.
So it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Not quite. It's also her signature item, so it's more like killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
If that's true, then really it's like killing 5 birds with 1 stone since she has a cute mascot character attached to it. And it's also something she can change depending on her mood. So that's actually 6.
I'm like Cinderella with an umbrella.
I must say,
Oh!
that was a good one.
Not to mention a lot of dead birds with one stone.
Cinderella with an umbrella gefiel mir. Das war gut. Edna hat einen Wortwitz gemacht. Mein Gott, dass ich das mal erlebe. Und das nur des Witzes wegen und nicht um irgendwen in eine Tonne zu hauen. Wo will ich eigentlich hin? Trifft dich mit Sergei in Pendrago. Aber wo ist Pendrago? Wolgronwald. Muss ich hier durch? Ach, genau, das war, genau, von hier bin ich gekommen. Das war quasi der Grenzpunkt, ne? Haben sie gesagt. Die Grenzfestung. Da muss ich hier lang. Und Edna hat wieder irgendwie ein bisschen Geld aus der Tasche gezogen. Finde ich gut. Hier noch Dialog? Nein? So. Hier müssen wir weiterkommen.